Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we'll be creating a beginner friendly set of nails. So starting off, we've got three colors here. We've got electric pink from Semilac, and this one, just like the name suggests, is a super neon electric pink right here. I don't think I have anything brighter in my collection at the moment. Here we have 097 from, oh, I can't remember, I can't read the bottle right now, but I got this one on AliExpress quite a while ago, and I quite like their company, but yeah, I only really have a little handful of their stuff, but they do have a quite wide range of colours on like their little shops on AliExpress. In case you're wondering, I will leave everything down in the description for you guys to have a little look and see if you want to purchase anything. So starting off, I'm going to start applying our base colour. So for this particular nail design, we're going to have two neon pink nails. We're going to have two of that purpley shade. Although it's purple, by the end of the video it almost seems like it's like a pale pink in the end. But it's definitely a very pale kind of baby purple kind of shade. But by the end of the video, after matte top coating, and also we're going to pop some pink glitter on it, it ends up looking like literally a pale pink. So we've got two of those, and then this last nail is going to be a marble, which I will attempt now. So what I'm going to do is pop some black on my plate, and both of those other two colours as well, so the electric pink and that purple as well on my little plate. Then using a dotting tool, I'm going to like swivel it around on the plate, creating already that marble kind of look on the plate. And then using my Madame Glam ombre brush, I'm going to scoop it up and place it on top of the nail, and I'm making sure that that nail has at least a base coat. If you have a blooming gel, that's even better. I do highly recommend that, but I didn't have that, I think, at hand at the time of filming this video. I do have one, I just don't know if I can find it or why I did that, but I have previously done a marble nail with no base coat and no blooming gel, and it was the worst thing I've ever done. So I do not recommend. You can give it a go, maybe you're like a marble expert, but I definitely am not, and it was the biggest struggle of my life. So here's my base coat. I'm using my Miley base coat, and I'm just going to apply it on that last nail there. And once it's applied, before curing it, we're going to then scoop up that gel polish from our plate and very gently start like floating it on top of that nail and letting the base coat kind of do its job. So the base coat is almost going to work as like a little, doesn't marble, it kind of like disperses the gel polish on the nail, which is really nice. So I'm just going to scoop it up, place it just like that. And a big trick here is to try and avoid making this nail as thick as possible, because the more gel polish you have, it will end up maybe not curing properly, and you might end up having wrinkling. So you have to be quite gentle here, not trying to put too much. And if by any chance you have too much, you can always take some lint-free wipe and just kind of touch the edges very gently and get it to come off. So here is the marble nail essentially done. Here we've got a nice mixture between the black, the purple and the pink. Very cute. And I'm going to pop the whole set into the lamp, and I'll be coming back to you guys with the second layer applied. And here it is, but it is not cured just yet, because of course we're going to do a sugar nail, and today's a lucky set. It's going to be that neon pink nail. So we're going to sugar that one, and just the usual, we're going to sprinkle on that beautiful glitter, absolutely beautiful. And then we'll be finally able to pop that set into the lamp and then start cracking on with our nail art design. So today's nail design is very simple and it's very beginner friendly in my opinion. There's not really a lot of nail art itself kind of skills involved. You're kind of utilizing glitters and stamping to create a really nice design. So here now is my little glitter pot. I love these little pots. I got a few of them now, and I ordered like 100 more because they're so cool. And I popped some of my glitter that I have on my website, and this one is absolutely beautiful. I love it. You can get it at glamifybabeofficial.com. Absolutely love this one so much to do this kind of nail design that we're about to do now. So what I'm doing is applying a base coat, but I'm not curing it. So that's almost going to work like my stick layer for this glitter, and very how do you say it? Like I'm gonna place the glitter very, I don't know the word. I just lost the words. I'm just going to place it in a specific way on the nail because I don't want it to be too much and I also don't want it to be too little. So I'm kind of picking up mainly those big ones first, placing them where I want them, and then in between the big ones, I'm going to place the smaller ones. So we're going to repeat this exact process for both of those purple nails, and I love how it looks. And this glitter in particular has such a beautiful sparkle to it. It's so pretty, like super, super pretty. I need to get all the other colors of these pop them all on the website because I really feel like these are going to be a massive win, I think. And even if they're not, I would happily just use them for the rest of my life. Those ones in particular, I would love to do it all the time because they're so pretty. And yeah, so I'm just going to do that one. And also with this glitter, I love matte top coating this kind of glitter, and I will show you guys later in the video because we are going to matte top coat this set. Oh my goodness. And I know a lot of people will say, why are you top coating like sparkly glittery things? And it's definitely not always the way, but this one has such a beautiful, like, I don't know, sparkle to it. So when it's matte top coated and the light hits it, it has this really, really beautiful shimmer to it, and it looks absolutely amazing. So almost feels like it's more sparkly when it's matte than it is now when looking at the screen. So you see in just a moment when I finish the other nail and we matte top coat it, you will notice what I mean. So I'll let you guys watch this bit and I'll come back to you guys when I'm done with the glitter nail. Alright, so we're almost coming to the end of this nail now, and I do want to say that this is a fairly fiddly kind of task to do, but I feel like the end results are so nice, and especially when you're a super beginner and you don't really know a lot about nail art and you don't really know a lot of techniques, and maybe you're also quite scared to get creative. I feel like this is a really nice alternative to do because it does really change the way the nails look rather than just doing a simple one color set. So I do really like doing this kind of nail. So now that it has been cured, I am going over it with some matte top coat, and I'm going over all of the rest of those 4 nails with the matte top coat. The matte top coat that I'm using is from Vanillisa. It's actually quite one of my favorite ones. I always use this one. I love their refillable bottles as well, so it's been like a go-to kind of top coat for me recently, and especially the matte top coat. I don't know what's been going on, but the matte top coat has been quite reached a little bit too much, I reckon. So I do have, I think I've been trying to work anyways on some glossy ones now and behind the scenes so that you guys are not bored of too many matte top coats. So here are them applied, and here's what they look like when they're matte top coated, and look how cool that glitter looks when it's matte top coated. Let me know kind of if it's just a me thing or does it actually look really cool, because I'm so obsessed. Like, I'd matte top coat this all day every day. I think it's so cool. So now that they're matte top coated, I wanted the stamping to be kind of glossy, so we are going to use that big butterfly stamping here. I'm using my Born Pretty stamping polish, my clear jelly stamper, and my Born Pretty plate as well. It's my all-time favorite one. Here I'm showing you guys that I wasn't very happy with the placement, so I had to wipe it off and retry again, and that's just because I didn't place it as centered as I liked it. It was a bit slanted. I don't actually think you could tell as much on the video just there when I was showing you, but it was very slanted. I did not like that, so I had to redo it. And that's the beauty with stamping too. You can literally do it as many times as you want until you're happy, and there's no way in this world I would ever be able to hand do this drawing in any means. So that's why I feel like it's such a beginner friendly nail design kind of set, because there's literally almost no skills involved. As long as you're able to just follow this video, 100% you can recreate the set. Of course you need all the products with you, such as the stamping plate, but you can always use a different stamping plate if you have one. So I'm just going to use some acetone, clean my plates, and then we're going to use a different design here on the other glittery nail. So on this one, I'm also here showing you my gloves. That stamping is very messy. That's why I always wear my gloves when stamping now. It's such a messy process, but it's so fun. So I don't know if you can see, but right at the bottom on the right hand side there's this half butterfly, so that's the one I decided to use for the other nail. Luckily this one was a one go stamping and I transferred it beautifully first time round. My Born Pretty stamping polishes are one of my favourites. Moyu London are the second ones. Absolutely love them. I love the packaging. I love everything so much. Clear Jelly Stamper also really nice. I have probably about maybe 10 or maybe 15 of their polishes, but I don't know why. I'm just not too drawn to them. The packaging itself also doesn't really draw me too much to them, so I always opt for my Born Pretty because they're super affordable as well, and my Moyu London ones. So now that I am happy with that butterfly, I was like, right, I need a bit more than this. It's a bit too boring. So I found these little butterflies at the top, and that's another thing that's really nice with stamping. You can just pick random bits of a design that's on the plate and just kind of combine them all together. So I decided to add a little details of some little butterflies kind of at the top of the initial butterfly that we've placed. There we go. And it's very tiny, but I just felt like it needed that little extra touch. And here is the final result when it comes to the nail as art design kind of thing. So now it's time for our crystals. I almost thought that was the end then. So here are my little clear crystals, or kind of in their little pots based on their sizes, which is nice. I love doing that. Sometimes I do like a little mixture, but I do like doing that when I'm trying to be very like specific and get it right, if that even makes any sense. So what we're going to do is apply that butterfly right in the middle of that nail that I've got on the side, and then we're going to do that technique. I don't even know if it's a technique, but at this point I don't even know how to describe it, but doing that thing where I'm using the biggest crystals right in the middle where the butterfly is, and then the further away from the butterfly I get, the smaller crystals I'm going to use. So we're just going to do that, and then essentially the set is finished. And this nail crystal placement is starting to be a bit boring for me now. I keep doing it. I know, I'm sorry. It's just such an easy kind of thing to do, and to cover up the nail and not make it boring. So as much as it's becoming boring for me, it might not be boring for you all, but I will be trying to do some different nail art designs. But if you are at all kind of curious of what kind of crystal placement to do, this one's always a go-to, so have that in your books because it always looks so nice. Even on like short nails, I feel like they look so cool. I've seen a lot of people, even Talia, I watch her on YouTube, she's amazing, and she often does very short nails, or used to. I don't think she does nails as often on her channel anymore. I love watching her do her mum's nails, and she's done very short nails before with that kind of crystal placement design. Of course you're not going to get a lot of crystals on that nail specifically, but it still looks super cool, and I really like that kind of placement. So feel free to have